Hey, what's up guys? I'm Lucas and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about 3 tips that helps you become a better roommate. I want to talk about this because I know that this guy is not the best roommate in the world and that I'm trying to improve myself. So I'm going to try to apply these tips in my everyday life, and I hope that these 3 tips will help you guys out too. So let's get right into it. Okay, tip number 1. To be a better roommate, you should clean up after yourself basically and not leave a mess behind for others to clean up. I for one am particularly guilty of this because for example, I leave dishes in the sink for a long period of time all the time, and it's a really bad habit, and I keep giving excuses like, well, I'm just soaking it now and I'll do it later, or I'm gonna eat more later, so I'll do the dishes then. That is really bad and really horrible for the next person who wants to use the kitchen. It's highly inconvenient to leave a messy kitchen behind, so clean up after yourselves. Alright, let's move on to tip number 2. Learning when to be quiet, or setting up quiet hours, because you know I'm again guilty here because I play video games. I'm a gamer. I get loud, I get angry, and I love to communicate with my friends. I laugh really loud, and being noisy at night is not the best because people are trying to frigging sleep. I will encourage you guys to use your own discretion to tone it down because everyone do have different sleep schedules. Or if you want to, actually another solution I can give you guys is just to insulate your room with noise cancelling materials. But the best solution would be is to talk to your roommate about this scenario, because you guys can properly set up quiet hours. Say, hey, you should be quiet after 10 o'clock at night because I'm going to sleep, or I'm going to start studying at that time and sleep probably around 12 or 1. Then you know whether you're being an inconvenience to them and whether you're actually helping them out or not. So by talking to your roommate about setting up quiet hours or just being quiet in general will save you a ton of conflicts in the future. Finally, tip number 3 is to have positive communication with your roommate, because I know that there are roommates out there that do not have positive communication. Me, however, I feel like I do this all the time. I say please, I say thank you, I try to use a nice tone to them. I try not to make it seem like it's their fault, because it really isn't. It's just human nature. And I can understand. I am a really understanding person, so I'm not one who doesn't like to communicate positively. However, I have experiences with roommates who don't use positive criticism or positive communication because I don't know why. It's just a strong tool that you can use to improve your relationship as a roommate. So when you're talking to your roommate, try not to use negative and belittling comments, and try to be more polite to them. Basically, if you're more polite, they're more likely to do it. If you're more nice to them, they're more willing to help you out. However, if you're on the negative side of things, they'll be fearful of you, and you don't want to create a roommate relationship that is sour and that is based on fear, basically, because you know roommates are gonna be with you for quite a period of time, and it's gonna get really uncomfortable really quick if you're not comfortable around them. And having negative communication definitely does that. So yeah, guys, tip number 3: have positive communication with your roommate. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. If you have any other advice on how to be a better roommate, please do leave a comment below to help out others. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to my channel. Once again, I'm Lucas, and thanks for watching.